Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of Terraforming Time. Let's pop that in as always. Here we go. And I'm back to flying solo tonight after a fun game with my bro and then a really fun game with my buddy and one of my followers, McLeod. So that was great fun. Just be the one game tonight, and then I'm off to do some other stuff. So got nothing happening here. We'll just create our own here. That one for sure. Let's do the usual, I think. Might do some more 2 and 4 player games as we in future, but 3 is usually what I like. So try Karma 4. 1 hour on. Actually, I'll just go straight to 3. Okay. Alright, hope everyone's well. Please do say hi if you're in the chat. And hopefully we'll get a game going shortly. Yeah, I don't want to do 30 minutes. I can be fast, but I don't want to be that fast. Don't want anything like what I've had in the last couple of games. 2-3 games where I've had issues with DCing and running out of time and not being able to place final greeneries. Didn't affect the final result, but it's just nice to actually do everything you set out to do. So that's why I make it 1 hour, not 45 minutes. Just gives me a bit of extra time here, so let's see how we go, finding a couple of people to join us. Have a look at the leaderboard while we're waiting here. Keeps changing at the top here. Filter's now 12, he was in the top 10. Pokey's gone ahead of him again. Messenger's there. Looks like we've got a new person at 20. I haven't seen that name before. Hey Aspirin, welcome. How's it going? Just waiting for a couple people to join us here for the usual 3-player 1 hour draft. Two-player, huh? Yeah. I don't mind 2-player games, but I need to sort of be in the mood for it, I think. I was just saying earlier, for those of you who've just joined, I'll be wanting to do a couple of, or some more 2-player, maybe even the odd 4-player game as we go down the track. But 3-player is the sweet spot, I think, so that's what I usually go for. It's a bit of tactics and sort of what card wheels out of the 4 in the draft, etc. I like that part of it. So we've got a player 155. 155. This person here. Unranked 8 matches. Karma 4. Okay. We'll just wait for someone else, hopefully. Okay. So we're just the one game tonight. Got a fair bit on tomorrow to do for work and whatnot, so but as I'm not working tomorrow, Monday, glad I can do a stream for you guys tonight. So let's see who else has been on recently here. Any names we recognise? Looks like someone doesn't speak English there. Anyone else? Don't recognise any of those names there. Doesn't feel as cold tonight as it did last night. 13 degrees feels like 10. It's going to be quite windy and rainy tomorrow. But we're in the starting winter, so makes sense. There's enough people in the lobby, we should be able to get one more person to join us. And I did just start with Karma 3 as well, just to make it easy. Even though, if someone has a high Karma, it always bodes better, I think. 1 hour is so long. I'm just gonna... oops. So that's why... oh, didn't finish it. So that's why I choose it now, but no matter. Into the game we go. And Saturn or Tractor? Well, Freddy Fresh. Ooh, do you like Earth Office? Ooh, Ganymede and Titanium Mine. Okay. Let's see how this shapes up here. If we take these three. Yeah, I mean this is good for Tractor, but let's see, no other Earth tags. That's too far away for the energy. Card draw is nice. No energy. It's standard 148, 36. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm sure we'll find some Earth tags. Let's see. So, we start with 42? Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 27. 20. Standard energy is 11, so that's 9. We're going to play anything else. 9. Don't think we want much else. Yeah, pop that in there. Greenhouses is good, but I don't know. Could take a couple extra. It's a lot of cards. We don't want that, it's too far away. Not clear that we're going to have use for this, and I don't think we need that. Maybe we're taking too much here. We're going to draw cards with Dev Center, so I think these 5 are okay. We won't stretch our resources too thin at the start. And yeah, Earth Office is good. I'm sure we'll see some Earth tags, so let's have a look. We've got Mining Guild 5 and Ecoline 4. Okay. So good there's no Phobolog, no Critical, so hopefully we get some expensive space cards coming our way. I think these two are going to be competing for the ground. Ecoline's going to be incentivized to build cities. It'll be interesting to see if they try and block some Mining Guild spots. Oh, passing. Okay. That smells of a big card. So, play Titanium Mine. And skip for now. Just try and make sure I don't lose energy straight away. We'll see what Ecoline does here. But I think when it comes back to us, all we're going to do is just standard and energy. It's not ideal, but we want to get this going next turn. And then we'll skip. No need to play Earth Office to signal anything. We don't want people cutting Earth tags from us. Convoy for the cards. Plants, that's fair enough. It's Ecoline. Alright, so I think we just standard. This is also nice to bump our economy, but again, we don't want to do that unnecessarily, so. So, unfortunately, we have to do that, but I think we'll be okay. So I think Ecoline's going to get garden up fairly quickly here. And we're done here. Alright. So we've got a bit of titanium coming in, which is nice. Okay, passing to Ecoline. Alright. Don't really care about this. Well, not clear if the heat's going to go up or not. So, not sure what Mining Guild's doing yet, so it makes it a little tricky. Shuttles is an Earth tag. We have some titanium, so that's probably the one we keep. Don't know if we play that this gen, because we want to get Dev Center down. Maybe next gen with 4 titanium and Earth Office we can get it down. But everything can change and probably will, as we see more cards. None of these cards are amazing. That's a cheap city for Ecoline. It would suck to get energy tapped though. That is a nuisance. Okay. Well, I don't like passing this, but I just don't want this. Because if we take this, Ecoline is probably going to take this. And eventually they'll get a city to play against us. Yeah. I think we just have to take this. We don't want to have to stand another energy for Dev Center. Ecoline will take this. But at least Mining Guild won't get the very cheap city with steel. That's tough there. Well, wish we'd seen these cards first. If we'd taken the city, that would have been better now, but got some energy there. How's Builder looking here? Okay. It's going to be tough to claim Builder from Mining Guild. Trees, don't care. Okay. So, maybe just 2 here. 24. 17. Can't even play this. Hey McLeod, welcome. Thanks for joining once again. Yep. Just starting this game really. Just Gen 2 draft happening. So we're Saturn. We've got Ecoline and Mining Guild. Alright, so I think we get our little draw engine happening here. Let's see what we start getting. Vesta, handy, very handy. Thank you very much, game. It's ever so kind. So Ecoline's going to get a greenery here. I expect they'll standard the energy for corporate here. And interesting to see where they place it. Here or here you expect, but maybe they'll cut Mining Guild spots. And Mining Guild passed Gen 1, so they got a bit of cash and a bunch of steel. So let's see what they do. Okay. Ocean. Interesting. That's where the AI usually plays a greenery. Very interesting play there. Alright, so Mining Guild has done nothing yet. We'll see what happens here. sewage on builder. No one's close there. Okay. Okay. Interesting they didn't spend any steel there. Alright, so we've done that. I want to get this down for sure. Bumps our economy too. And... okay. Very nice. That was a very nice top deck from Dev Center. So we've got a bit of an economy happening now. I question Ecoline's choice of standard aquifer there. Let's see. Is they just rushing Gardner? So Mining Guild's got the space elevator, which is good. Not much else there. Done that. Yep, not gonna play the Earth Office. Again, no need. Don't want to discourage Earth tags from coming our way. So, decent start so far. Ooh. Another Jovian. Passing to Mining Guild. This is cheap point and building tag. We don't get this back though. There's no way. We want that. We've got bunches of titanium stuff, so... this is the clear keep. One of the other two comes back, either the livestock or the other building card. And yeah, it's looking like Earth Office is already a good pickup at the start of the opening 10 cards. Okay. Don't think that's gonna be happening. Martian Rails, no Tharsis. Do have plenty of energy. Let's see. It's power or rails? 3-2. I'm gonna have 4 energy. Not clear if this will be any good, so I'll just take this one. Slightly cheaper building tag. So, I don't think we're going to be building a ton of cities at this point. Oh, satellites. 2. It's also looking decent. Problem is, if we pass this, we're going to get hit, definitely. He's got 1, so it's worth 2. He passed on, of course. Do get a nice economy. Yeah. It's going to be unfortunate to lose that titanium. Alright. Win some, lose some. Yep. This is a cheap building tag. Just wonder if that's... we've got too much then happening. Maybe we take this one, but that's it. 17. I mean, assuming this says 26. Yeah, maybe we can't afford to take everything. This is great, we have to keep this. Maybe we skip the power. Take these. Let's see what happens. So, let's see what Ecoline does here. It didn't ocean the first gen and that's it, right? Convoy. Another ocean. greenery, sure. Okay. The issue is, does Mining Guild have a city? Maybe corporate got to Mining Guild. Which would be most unusual. If I'm Ecoline, I'm definitely taking the corporate over the other card. Unless they're trying for the Terraforming Gardener approach. I mean, it's going to take a while to get there. Not doing anything else to bump their production. City, okay. Yeah. Saw that coming. I think we draw a card first. Useless. 19. 28. Oh, we can just play this. That's great. But we won't do that just yet. Because if we lose our titanium with sabotage, then we might just play... Can't play this, can we? Just a little short. Could sell this and then play asteroid mining instead. That's also pretty good. Actually, is that better? That's making 6 a turn. I'll pay for that. That's only 5 a turn. So this is actually better, right? And the next turn we try Earth Office, Shuttles, Satellites. There's the corporate. It's a little late though. Hey, Private. Welcome. All the way over there. What is going on? Why not adjacent here? Ah, 7. Yes, absolutely. You're right, because of the bump to the economy. So I think that is better. We might get even a few more space tags to play with satellites the next turn. So let's do that. We don't need the caretaker, obviously. And this is fantastic. So really blasting off the titanium now. So let's hope we get a lot of space cards coming our way. I don't understand what yellow's doing with this here. I understand they want to get the territory, but they should have put a city here first. Okay. Good card, but again they had enough plans for going there, so we are done. So we've got 5 titanium production, which is great. Come on, Jovians. Okay. That's pretty good. I imagine we'll find an animal card later. It's an Earth tag. And we're not racing for Terraformer, so that's fine, I think. And Earth Office is already paying for itself. So that was a great pickup. No probe tags. Could go nuclear power into GHG heat. It's not moving anywhere. Auction's going to go up quicker, I think, so at least cut that from the other two. We'll just cut that from Ecoline. They already got 4 plant production. That could be quite a few points later on. Alright, yep. So we're taking 1. So let's see. 20, 19. We can take 1 more card. We need energy for that, but we've got the power, so I think that's good. We're definitely fine with that. So we've got 3 Jovians already, which is nice. So Ganymede Colony is already a 4-pointer. Yes, there's obviously been a lot of people streaming Terraforming Mars, particularly in the US, but actually today I was watching a stream from a guy who was in Korea. So I don't know what the time difference is there. I was watching, so it was about, let's see, what time was it with me? Like 10 AM, 11 AM? And he was about 5-6 hours into a 7.5 hour stream. Mohole. Okay, that's good. $422. Let's see what we get here. Does this change our thinking? Ooh. Well, we need a few more science tags. That could be good. Ecoline's made some really strange decisions in this game. Standarding 3 oceans and leaving this spot open and not playing Corporate Stronghold and then playing it over here. Another ocean. Well, he's going to get Gardner now. He's doing the AI thing, I suppose. Terraform, get Gardner really quick, and maybe get Terraformer. Okay, he's done. So we want to do this 15, 16. Well, actually, this will be cheap anyway with the Earth Tag discount, so. Yeah, so now we've got really good economy happening, which is great. And that's probably going to be worth 2 points. Hey, Filter. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Alright, and I think we're done here. Alright. So just to update everyone who's just joined recently, we've got a 3-player game going, and we're playing Saturn. We've got a pretty good start. We've played Vesta Asteroid Mining, and we just played Immigration Shuttles with Earth Office, and we've got DevCent Online. So we're doing pretty well at the moment. We've got Ecoline playing Oceans, Standard Oceans, and a Corporate over here, and Mining Guild just played Mohole in a City, really. Science Tag card draw, I do like that. Again, we're passing building tags, but this helps us get to Quantum, which makes all this cheaper. So this is the play. Jovian, thank you. It's basically free. Well, not quite, but pretty close. And gene repair. That's great. 2. So one more science tag and then we get gene and quantum in a row. The heat will go up, but I think this is better for us. So, getting some good cards, which is nice. Preserve came back. Well, there's the 3rd science tag. We're keeping all 4. They're all great. We do have to play the preserve fairly quickly here. Guess Ecoline's going to get another greenery. Yeah, we certainly could go for planner. That's probably our only realistic chance. I think we're losing builder. Mining Guild's got 4. Not 11 cards. Yeah. So, let's have a quick look here. Okay, Ecoline's going to take Gardener. We're out of that race. Yeah. Oh, interesting. 12. So I don't know if we can get planner now. The other thing is, let's draw a card. What do we get? Oh, beautiful. This is great. It's all shaping up really well. I think we have to get this down, which is a little unfortunate because of the oxygen restriction. So if we do that, where do we put it? For a card? Oh, maybe a card here? What do we think in the chat? So either we play this because of the requirement we're getting close, or we skip for now and see what Ecoline does. What do we think? I'm in 2 minds about it at the moment. Everything else we can hold off for now. Which spot though? Here? If we get mining area, we can play here. Or do we go down here? I do like this spot better. The mountain spot. So I think we play this. It's a building tag, it's a science tag. And I'm going to go here. And hopefully, it's also card neutral as well. I'd definitely take the card, yeah. I was just wondering which one to go for, but... Escarpment. And if I find steel production, we can hit Mining Guild. Okay. So far yellow's done 4 standard aquifers. Flooding. Another greenery coming down right here. No problem. Good. So 9 TR with Ecolite, and we've done nothing else. Now, how does Mining Guild play this? Do they play any cards, or do they just skip here? We don't have a lot, really, that we need to do right now, because we've only got 10 credits. So... that's a shame. That would be a really good card for us. I think we pass here. And... let's just see what happens. Ecline's on -3 points. But they do have some ground to make up for it. Okay. 4-3-3. 11 cards. Mining Guild also has to be careful of builder. Yeah, that is interesting, because they can get steel production easily just by playing, say, here, which is the usual spot, right? And I'm glad Preserve came back, because that's, you know, great. It's another science tag. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we just need mass converter, and then research and anti-grav, and then we can fund scientist. We do have to be careful with Ecoline spamming oceans. We do have to play this eventually. But we're banking up titanium here, so this is great. Oh! 2 cards. Alright. So I think plan is gone. Interesting playing the mirrors there. He hasn't got any cash to use it. I don't agree. Don't think that's worthwhile. Because now unless they've got card draw, they can't get planner, you know, easily. So I think we definitely buy 3 cards in the next draft, and we can draw a card, assuming our energy doesn't get hacked here, and then take planner if we get the opportunity. Preserves your favourite cheap card? Yeah, I mean, it's a building tag, which is obviously great. It's a science tag, which is obviously great. And, you know, if you're mining guild, you get a placement bonus. You know, it combos nicely with mining area. It can gives you a boost to your economy, but you have to play it obviously early enough, or early enough on the O2 tracker. 11 cards. Unless he's got a trick up his sleeve. Tech demonstration was going around earlier, so maybe that's what is going to happen. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape, Filter. Interesting. Do have Ganymede. We could back end into Maya. Let's see here. Maya is a failsafe. We also don't want Mining Guild to get this either. It's good for both of them, really. He's got 6 steel. I think we take the city. We've got energy here, plenty. We've got enough titanium. We don't want to nerf our energy, so let's keep the city away. Definitely not. This is online. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ecoline's gonna go crazy with the plant production. This could be good, but I think we just have to stop Ecoline. So, oh, definitely take that. I don't know if we go for maybe steel over titanium now, because we can escarpment. That might be the play there. And we'll slow down Mining Guild a little bit. Oh. I don't think we need this. I don't think that's what we're all about here. Doesn't fit with what we're doing, but these 3 are great. And then we can draw a card and claim planner if Mining Guild doesn't do it. So let's take those 3 and see how we go. And your aspirant draw IO, that'd be great. Wouldn't mind Y for TG as well. That'd be very handy. AMC would be just brutal for Mining Guild. So is Ecoline going to do another aquifer here? been a funny old game so far. Most of the ocean's already gone. So, we may have to... Capital. Okay. Asteroid. No one's got any plans. Okay, so that's the second city. He's now jumped ahead, so Mining Guild may have to worry about how many cards they have. 14. Well, I don't think they can get Planner right. So I think we're in the clear. Mirrors. Okay. Well, that's great. So that's a very handy thing for us. Claim Planner. You like the way Co's playing? Certainly different, Filter. Certainly very different. I mean, this is good, clearly. So, you know, if they drew this or had that in the opening hand to set that up and get the economy going, that's good. So an early capital is always very good. And of course, I think the hope is that no one really gets to the heat, and at the moment, apart from Mohole, not much heat is happening. So, they played okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. They left this open for Mining Guild, whether or not that was just intentional, like, here you go, have it. But they could have played it here, and at least got a point here, and then maybe another city here. So, don't know about putting it there. Unless they're going to city and urbanised. Yeah, yellow's in reasonable shape. Bacteria. Okay. Alright, so we didn't really consider what we might do after we got Planner. Just quickly, I don't think we get anything else here. We're certainly not getting that. And Gardener's already gone, so I think we focus on playing out our cards here. So, got a couple of choices. Ooh, asteroid. No plant tags. Let's see. Two science. We could go the science. $13. So this is good. There's not a good spot for immigrant at the moment. I think we get the science happening, then we can deploy this, get the energy. And then we've got energy to play these. So I think that's pretty good. We'll have a look. Windmills? No. Play the building tags? Yeah. You still have hope. I'm glad you do. It's interesting. Mining Guild was ahead 4-2-2 and now Ecoline's pulled ahead. 5 still 13 cards. Yeah. 4, 6, 8. Let's see what Mining Guild does here. Raise the heat, and that's probably it. Oh. They took that. That's interesting. I think that only helps that eco line more with the heat not going up. Hmm. So what do we do here? We're still okay to hold off this. We can maybe get the oxygen bump with this. Hey Seacart, welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I've got quite a few energy cards. Yeah, these two. So this would be great. We're just one tag short. We do have gene repair. So I'm just debating whether we do gene repair or not. I think that's pretty good though. And we want to get the energy from here and then just, we can play this. And this is just so good. Makes all the space tags cheap. So let's play gene repair. And I think we're done. And we've got 10 titanium, which is great. So we can just drop all our big space cards. We can still play this turn, because that's free. Gives us a bump of 4. So we definitely want to do that. We'll do this first though. Let's see. Do we have enough? 3, 7, 21. Oh, we have to sell a card. Interesting. Do we sell a card? Don't think we're playing this, are we? I don't know. That's interesting. We could sell this, right? 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, we can sell that. We don't need this. It's a building tag, but I think that race is lost. We've got other things to focus on here. That's great. And Baker's looking really good for us, eventually. Alright, so our TR hasn't moved, but we've got a great economy. We've got a few terraforming cards. The one giving heat production? Yeah, that was a toss-up, wasn't it? I mean, it's Gen 7 and the heat is not doing a lot at the moment, so that might still be worth playing, is my thinking. Well, some good cards here. I want all 3 of these. They're all fantastic. This pays for itself. This we can combo with mining rights. Okay. So chat, what do we like here of these 3? That's just... don't think we can give Catapult. Mining Guild can't play it yet. Ecoline can. Does anyone feel strongly about taking either of these? You think shuttles? You like shuttles? I guess we don't have steel production yet, and this is cheap, and we've got a bunch of space cards. Okay. I like it. They're all good cards. That's obviously not going to be good. Cartel. It's cheaper for us. We spend 8 for 3 production. We'll just take bushes away, I think. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Catapult, because we have mining rights and mining area, which we can combo nicely. I wonder what comes back. If something other than standard tech comes back, they're both good. Well, this is too late. The oxygen's clearly going to go up faster, and the oceans are nearly done. So I don't think we need to worry about this. We now have 2 heat cards to get to 7 heat production. Yeah, no shuttles is great, of course. You know, we're getting the what I like to call the read strategy: rebates, effects, and discounts. I like the discount part of it. We've got this, and we're going to get a couple more with quantum and shuttles. So I really like that a lot. And it's cheap, and we can pay with titanium, which we've just got. We're just going to... Oh, catapult came back. Well, I think we can still make that work. Do we have enough time to get all this happening? Maybe we skip the heat card now. Although we're going to get steel production. So I think take 3. Don't think we need bushes. I'm going to try it. See how we go. Okay, let's see this builder race again. Oh, the milestone race. Okay, so you can get 2 greeneries this and next turn. 1 each. The other thing is keeping these heat cards. I now have 7 production, and he only has 2 now because he nerfed his own. Hydrogen. Okay. So I think we have to hold off on the other stuff for a second because we want to get this here. So we're not at 5% yet. So I think we have to just skip this, unfortunately. We'll play this, and then we'll drop this. It's only 4, it's great. And then we can play shuttles with that as well, I suppose. So we lose our prerogative to get the O2 bump, but I think that's okay. I think we just want cards here. We could sell a plant with catapult, but I don't think we're going to get that down this turn, so... We just want to get as many cards as we can. Microbes. Should have waited. Well, my concern is if we wait, the last ocean goes, and we lose out on the TR. Yeah, I agree Ecoline will place the greenery, so we could play shuttles, but I just wonder if they're going to play an ocean. They've been doing that a lot this game. Oh, you're right, Aspirin. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, bummer. That's annoying. So where do you get the ocean TR from that? Is that because the card is bugged, or is it because we know that there's been some bugs with oceans hasn't not been counted correctly. I know at least one game of privates had 10 oceans. That's a nuisance. Well, let's draw a card. Bacteria. Look at a card. Zeppelins. I think we got other things to do. Ha. That's a nuisance. I don't know if it's... I mean, there's certainly a couple of bugs still in the game. I know one of them is if the AI plays flooding, even if you're not adjacent to the ocean they place, they still take 4 credits from you. So that's bugged against the AI. Restricted. Okay, taking away a mining good spot. Still could get builder. You could be right, Aspirin. Yeah, C-card, it's interesting. If you'd asked me, should I buy this game 12 months ago, I would have said no, because it was too broken. There was a stage early on where if you play Mining Guild, you got a production bonus anywhere on the map, which is just broken and silly. Now it's better, it's playable. There's still a few issues, of course. At least they fixed the Olympus Mars, and the fact you can see your card before you have a choice to discard it. But expansions are coming. Yeah, Aspirin's right. They are coming. He took the mining area. Yeah. Titanium. It's good. Yeah, I actually didn't see that there. Okay. So we want to play this with titanium. We want to play mining rights here, I think. Here. We'll skip. I think we can sell a few cards and get fuel factory down. Or carbonate, maybe. Maybe that's better. Get some heat going. You play 1 or 2 times with your games every week with your friends. Yeah. I mean, they really needed expansions, like, ages ago. I think I speak for most people when we say we want Prelude, for sure. Yeah, it can't be that difficult to program in, 32 cards, I think it is? And it just mitigates against, a slightly bad draw with corpus and cards. Give you a bit more synergy. If you've got an oxygen bumper and you don't have energy, but then you get energy production or something like that. So he gets the last ocean, so it's counted now. See, there's 10 oceans. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, let's hope the game doesn't do funny stuff with that. Edging towards Terraformer. Next turn we can do shuttles and satellites. Satellites will be worth 7, which is great. Okay, bit of heat. Yeah, I think now's... Valium, yeah! Yeah, actually, that's interesting. We haven't seen those cards yet. And I guess you can only play one of them, right? If you try and play the other, it'll be like protected habs. Sorry, like using predators when you have protected habs. And no one else has animals and you want to steal your own, which you should be allowed to do, right? There should be, but there's not. There's only one ocean spot, so... I think we sell a couple of cards here. And get the carbonate down. That one we don't need. And... I think we need that. Everything else we want. Yeah, so Mohole, that's been played down here. Seek Heart. People played that early on. We want to keep all these, I think. We could just actually sell the nitrogen. We don't have any plant tags. Although it's a space event, we can just play it for points later, so. And that's a microbe tag, so we can sell that. I think we're right to sell those. And we'll get the carbonate down. Get into the heat game a little bit. Because we can still get a couple of points from that. So yeah, I don't know what happens now. One of them can be played, and the other one, I guess, you can buy it, but I'm assuming it'll be grayed out when you try and play it. Or maybe we'll let you try. Takes the gardener. No, that's alright. Yeah, who knows? Anyone's guess, really. So, builder 655. What's close for the third milestone? You can get a greenery. Okay, I think we're done here. We've sold out all the stuff we broke here. 3 building tags? I'm sure we have 3 building tags. Immigrant, fuel factory. We have plenty of building tags. Okay. If we get a few more science tags, we can think about funding scientist. Oh! Oh, come on now, game. Really? I want both of those. Yeah, we want the AMC, right? We got this. A bunch of space tags. I mean, this is great, of course, but they might pass on that because they don't have the tags. But we can't let this go through. It bumps our economy too. It's an extra point for Ganymede colony. It's too late for Sleder, right? And this is plant tag. It's not a great one. So we don't want to pass that to eco line, and that gives us 1 of 3 for nitrogen rich. Not sure we keep it though. He has no energy. He passed the net. He has 5 steel though. We'll just cut this. As much as this is good, we don't want the game to speed up any quicker than it already is. We've got plenty to do. Okay, just 1. I think we can skip this. We got Cargill, we got plenty to do here. So, I think that's fine. Alright, so I think maybe Aspirin's right. Maybe we do try and push Builder here. Actually, we can get Builder, right? If we play 2 tags and then 1 more and claim it, yeah? We have to have enough. Let's see, do we have enough? 13, 19, 30? Nope. What's our cheapest tags? Hey Kilo, welcome. How's it going, buddy? Might be a little short on cash. We could just put immigrant here. Not amazing, but we get cash back. Alright, well I think we do this first. Let's see. Let's do this. Just want to be sure we don't lose opportunity to do that. 13. Sell a plant. Yeah. Yeah, we don't... we can use the steel later. So let's sell a plant. Okay, I like that. Yep. We're not really going to get on the ground this game much. Good, got crushed by Pokey yesterday. Yeah, I did notice Pokey climbed up a little bit. Good learning experience, yeah. Well, as you would have seen, Kilo, I played against Filter just the other night. And, yeah, Gen 5 AI Central. Need I say any more? So that was a good learning experience as well. We got 12 cards. Let's see. 6. City. Okay, he took that spot. And, okay. Leaving the oxygen bump open, but he can now take Maya. So actually purple's falling behind here. If they don't get a milestone, they are falling behind. Elevator. Mirrors. Okay. So I think we're going to play building tag. Just so we're ready to claim builder if he doesn't claim Maya. This is good, Wigger. We got 6 cash back, but yeah, it's... We should have claimed Maya straight away, I suppose, but... this is losing value, but we have no... We're not incentivized to play this, really, for us at the moment. We get the GHG down. We can use the steel. Let's get... Can bump our heat a bit more. And we'll just draw a card. Okay. We can't really fight for this bump. We've lost our chance for that. Mid deposit. Border greenery, get the heat bump to claim Terraformer. Well, he's also got 3 cities, right? So he could have just straight out bought Maya after building the city, which was what I thought was going to happen. He might do it now. If he's paying attention, he'll be spooked. But I don't think we have enough to... Actually, we could do this and claim builder. No, okay. There goes Maya. Alright, so he's going to fund Landlord, so... Banker, we're in good shape. Scientist, we're in good shape. Miner, we're probably getting second. Miner's close, actually. We do want to fund Scientist at some point, I think. Lunar Beam. Fungus. Okay. Well, so Builder's gone, and we can't get that oxygen bump right. So let's look at a card here. Oh, that's a pity. I Okay. Do we buy this and hope? Do we think we can get the oxygen bump with Expedition? We have to sell a card. And do we want to do it? If we want to sell a card, what do we sell? Um, hmm. Escarpment or fuel? Okay. We'll just play this. It's free. Probably fuel in case of miner. Yeah, so... Actually, this is interesting, isn't it? To keep the... I mean, we've kept this... I was maybe going to play this sooner, but actually, we could just sort of hold on to it. Maybe Mining Guild funds miner, and then we can do the escarpment, and we've also got the mineral to hang on to at the end. We can just hang on to that, because we haven't got much building tag stuff to do. So if it comes back to us and we get the bump, we can wave power. Urbanized. Okay, so I don't know if they've had that or they just sort of drew that later on. So now we've got a couple of good spots to block with commercial if it comes our way. Yeah, Ecoline's playing pretty well here. They're really controlling the board. Okay. Beautiful, so let's go ahead and claim the bump then. So, I think we can sell the fuel factory. And let's do the old bumper. And I think we obviously hit Ecoline here. It's only one plant, but they've got the most production. They've got plenty of board points. They're our main competition at this point. Purples, 33 points, so they're well behind. 43, 49, 51, 55, 28, 42. So we're behind Ecoline by a good 10, 15 points here. But we have plenty of points in hand, obviously. Alright, he'll get the heat bump here. And in fact, we've got both of the mineral hacking cards here, so we could really make an aggressive push for miner if it gets funded. It's got 2 heat bumps next turn. Okay. Actually, we got 12 AP. We had hidden points. Oh, satellites. 7? Sure. I'm happy to play that. That's great. Actually, we could fund Banker here. We've seen Zeppelins. So we put that on the bottom. We played satellites. So we could think about funding Banker. Are there any scary Banker cards we haven't seen yet? Medlab, which is going to be maybe 4 or 5. Robotic Workforce, that could make Medlab 10. Insulation could be scary. Well, speak of the devil. Dead card. Too late. And don't think... So we're definitely taking that one. That's the best one for sure. So now we're definitely looking good to fund banker. Nothing. And 2. But if someone gets toll station, they can really hit us hard. So yeah, toll station, insulation, and robotic workforce. Probably the 3 scary cards still out there. There are others, all the city cards. Food factories 4, if that's pretty rare gets played, but wow. I think it's the convoy here, right? The cards. Oh, yep, 10. I mean, they're still well behind, right? They're. I guess he'd get close, but we're still ahead. Well, we just want to take the convoy and hope we get an animal card. That's dead, unfortunately. So, sadly, we have to take that one. Three, 10. So, VP and TR is about even between yellow and I. And we're -5 here and plenty on the board, so... A dead card, okay. Take 2 here. Don't want the other ones. Okay, anything urgent here? Right. So... Do we fund banker and or scientist? Landlord, okay. That's fairly safe bet, you would think. And I mean, it's close for second, but I don't know if we're going to get second. So they're not going to fund banker or scientist. Miner, maybe. Thermalist is the only other one. Let's see. He's got 7 and 5. That's 7 and 1. Organisms. Bit late, but it's a science tag. Let's have a look at a couple of cards here. Security fleet. Nope, don't want that. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I'm hoping to see, some banker cards. That would make me, or even research. Yeah, if I draw research, I'm going to fund scientists for sure. But given that we're -5 here, I think we have to try and get 2 awards. And we're not winning landlord, so I think we have to fund 2 of these awards. And fortunately, we're doing pretty well on most of them. I think we're winning 2, and we're in good contention for miner and thermalist. City all the way over there. Maybe he's got Noctis? That's not where I thought I'd see a city pop up. Here or here. That's where I thought. I mean, even here's not terrible because you get money back and this is just a 5-point spot. But Yeah, very sad. We've just had so much to do. And now, sadly, I don't think it's worth playing, right? Because I don't think we're going to get much benefit from it. Okay. Alright, well, decision time here then. So... 11 cards, 8 cards. Do we pull the trigger here? We haven't seen research. Or do we wait because they're likely not going to fund it? I guess the question is, does anyone feel confident enough to fund one of these two? If you were me, would you do it? You wouldn't? Yeah. Still a bit risky, right? That's a check point, I suppose. Are we playing this? Well, MedLab is 4. Another science tag. Right. Let's sell the last plant. And we'll bump the heat. Yeah, look, I mean, it's less risky given that, you know, we have a good lead. We have MedLab for banker, and we do have a bit of card draw, and we're ahead on the Scientist Award. But yeah, the second part of your comment there, I don't think they fund anything. Certainly I don't think Ecoline's going to fund anything. Oh, 3, okay. 3's okay. Fleet and Jovian, that's still, so Fleet and AMC. Two. Yeah, we've got plenty of money. Bacteria. Heat. Okay. I mean, Fleet's good. It's fairly cheap, so I think we... And we've got, you know, good titanium production. We've got stuff to do with it, but, you know, we've still got a few gens to get things down here. We only really have 2 cards we can... Well, you know, this... We want to wait and see if we get animal cards for these, because we've got 6 points in animals there if we can find one. But I think now we can probably play both the AMC and the Great Escarpment. Yeah. This bumps our economy as well, so even more reason to play it. Took sponsors. Probably just pays for itself. Bye bye. And I love this combo. Imagine that, just absolute mineral brutality at its finest, right there. Let's see. Okay. So I think we can also MedLab here. That gives us 4. It's another science tag. Costs 722. Yeah, I mean, it sucks getting hit by one of those. AMC's the most annoying one. It seems to you know, slow people down the most. Ooh, okay. Why would you play it now? You can't do it now. Okay, so good thing we didn't fund scientist. I'd be getting a bit uncomfortable there now. We'll play med lab. I think that's fine. Another 4. It's just bumping our economy. Not sure we need to play much else at the moment. We want to get animal cards if we can here. No plant tags for this. No reason to play immigrant. Doesn't really help us. No way good to leech off greeneries at the moment. So let's pass here, I think, with a bit of cash, and just see how we go. So we'd love to see anti-grav or an animal card, or earth cat even. It'd still be pretty good for us. Ooh. Okay, so here's one of the 2 cards we were talking about earlier. It's a decent spot for it. Energy savings pretty decent actually, but I think we'll take the science tag here. And that's 7. So then if anti-grav comes our way, we're set. Maybe worth paying for Thermalist, hoping that it will stall the game a little more, giving you time to search Jervians. Oh. Does anyone have an animal card? No, but we can still take it. Problem is this. Okay. Oh, you might have been thinking of power grid per energy tag, maybe? Take predators. The argument for taking this is because it's a banker card, right? It's 1 less threat, and we can get another 4. We don't need more money production, this is true. I'm just worried about if we fund banker, you know, can they catch us? Not likely, to be fair. And this is an animal card. We got viral enhancers. So I think that's a good combo. We got 75 credits too, which is great. That's dead. I'll take that. That's nice cash. And now we can just dump all our animals on predators. And center came back. Oh yeah, right here. That's a nice little spot, isn't it? We've got the cash, I think we can afford to hold on to it. We're going second. So I think before purple was cursing, now we might have yellow cursing once that comes down. It's also a tile for landlord as well, so that helps us compete with mining guild. Yeah, so capital is -2 energy for 5 mining production. If someone's got a lot of building tags, you know, medlab, but medlab's probably worth 4. Zeppelins is gone. Toll station's the only one I'm concerned about, because that's about 10. Oh, beautiful. I was just thinking maybe someone plays livestock because it's 9%. And now we've got a target for that as well. So that is beautiful. We do need another couple of bumps, but that's okay. So firstly, let's see. Keep one steel. We'll play this here, of course. And we'll do the old draw a card. Come on, Jovians. Tundra. That's decent. It's at least a decent card that Ecoland doesn't have, I suppose. Yep, I think we're probably okay to fund some awards eventually. Yeah, he could fund Thermalist. Be nice to get Mass Converter. Maybe we'll just sit on this heat. Just to make people second guess themselves if they're thinking of funding Thermalist. That's the only other award that might get funded. We've got a good lead. Well, I guess we don't really have a good lead here. Okay. One more oxygen, please. Oh. Oh. People's losing 7 plants. So that's not ideal, because purple hopefully would have put that greenery down eventually to help us get to 11%. Mirrors. Science tag. Don't think we want that. We've got other stuff. And we have to sell the steel. Okay. Yeah, man, we need a lot of VPs to counteract this board presence here. Draw a card. More draw power. Physics. Okay. Well, let's do this. Just skip for now. Just want to see if someone bumps the oxygen for us one more step. If not, it might be worth doing it ourselves. Just to get this happening. And then just get these cards. 'Cause that's basically free for us here, so. Okay, asteroid. Okay. Alright. Well. I think it's in our best interest to get the oxygen up. Get this combo down. Have to buy greenery. City here, greenery here. Get a card. It's not terrible. Does nerf our energy, but we can get that back easily enough. 57. 34. 25. 9, so it'd be 2 credits short. We could get a loan, so that's fine. It's not awful. So we don't want to necessarily play this. We could, but it doesn't particularly help us. So I think we do that. And we can start getting passive EP. So let's, immigrant. We'll hang on to this mineral deposit here. So let's do that. It's a bit sad playing it this late, but, hopefully we draw a good card. Domed. Ah. Too late for that. So at least we can knock Ecoline down to 6 plants. Still a lot, but slow them down a little bit. Sorry, what am I talking about? It's not birds. Gotta be careful, this game could end next turn. Bit of heat. Yeah, I don't mind just sitting on the heat, to be honest, because it discourages thermalists being funded. And it just lets us basically choose what the last 2 awards are going to be. So I think we're going to need them both. Radchem. Ooh, 2 points. That's nice. Okay. And that's great. That's why it was fantastic to wait and get 6 animal points from here. Which is great. I think we're ahead on landlord, second. Yep. Ganymede is worth 6 now. stock gets stolen. Not going to play that. Okay. Yeah, correct. Yeah, C-Cart, you're absolutely correct. It's 2. 1 for Immigrant, 1 for Saturn. Oh, sorry, you were querying. Yeah. Aspirin was right, it's 2. Yep. Because Saturn system gives you 1, and Immigrant gives you 1. So... and that's, excuse me, at the start of the game, I was saying that asteroid mining was 6 credits a turn, but Private correctly pointed out was 7, because I actually get a Corp bump as well. So at this point I'm pretty confident I've got Banker. I've got 2 in hand. I mean... ported. Okay. Definitely still on the heat now. Definitely not going to spend that heat. Okay. So we need to do this. We'll just let them pass. And we need to then standard at energy for Dev Center here. Okay. And I think we're done. We're not playing anything else here. Okay, sit on the heat and onwards and upwards. No worries. Yeah, a bit tricky on mobiles these days. We all have that 1080p full HD experience, don't we? But sadly can't get that all the time. Okay. It's a dead card. Guess they can get 4, but don't think I'm taking that. I just want to hack the science tag. I think if we... it's a closer race. This would sort of suck, but... oh, sorry to hear that, C-Cart. Feels bad. Yep. Ooh. Well, 1, 2, 3. That pays off. This is a point. But realistically, how many more cities are coming down? This is really good, right? So we make 3 credits from that. Come on, aero braking or Jovians? No, okay. Well, with Tundra, it's a point. Got to be careful we don't try and do too much here. We do have 10 titanium to play our big space events. Ah, yes. Good call, Aspirin. Absolutely. You are very right. So 2. I think we skip that. Or do we take it as some insurance? Ice Asteroid obviously is dead. Okay. I think just some insurance against scientists would be nice, I think. So let's take these 3. Okay. Let's have a look at the thermal situation here. 23, 29. 627. Yeah, he's got heat production to outpace us there. Okay. Yep, let's get some information here. Okay, another science tag. 2 points. Definitely. Alright, so I think now we can fund Scientist. Because we've got 3 here. And that's then a lead of 6. And even if Research is played, we're still ahead by 4. This game ends Gen 12, I think. So, Scientist and Banker are looking likely here. And we may have to do it soon because he might go for Thermalist. He's been investing in that quite a bit. So, let's see. If he funds Thermalist, we definitely have to fund the last award. But I think it's worth funding both now. The other thing to consider is we want to fund awards where yellow is last. So yellow is dead last in Scientist. Okay, there's a science tag. Also got to be wary of minor. Okay, so again we find ourselves at decision time for awards potentially. Are we funding 1 or 2 awards here? I think we're pretty safe on Banker. And yellow's dead last at Scientist. So I think we fund Banker and Scientist here. Go for broke. And hope we get both. Because minor, we want to spend all these minerals. So minor's not good for us. It's not terrible, but it's not good either. We have to pull the trigger here. Scientist is risky. But we do have 3 in hand. So I think we have to do it. Here we go. Alrighty. Bang. And bang. It's happening. Because we have to get even on the milestones and awards with yellow to have any chance. What's the difference here? 24? 15. So, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So yellow's about 10 points ahead. And purple's just so far behind, right? Purple's winning. Really not much. Sold cards. Solar plant. And we can't use that anymore. He hasn't done that, so. Alright, so we want to get decomposers down before we play ported nitrogen. We want to play convoy first, I think, because that gives us 2 cards. Yellow just slow playing here a little bit. 7 cards. Still a lot of cash, so. heat, 2 oxygen. Yeah, I don't think the game's ending this turn. I think we're just a bit short between us. So we'll slow play a bit as well. Physics. City. Okay. So people edging closer to yellow there. We will security fleet. Skip. Still slow playing. Still a couple actions left. Don't think they'll do the livestock anymore. How many more city spots are there? 1. No one's going to city there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Not many great city spots left. Okay. So we're not doing this. So we'll do the decomposers. And we'll yellow set another card here. Yep. Well, people are certainly not been slow playing this turn. So they're going to be tapped out in a little bit. So they haven't done livestock. And I think this one, right? Heat bump? Yep. Robotic. Oh, interesting. So next turn he has 2 heat bumps. So 4. Could have done that for 3 in banker. Mining area, which was titanium production. Okay. Let's have a look. Ooh. Two cards. I think he's probably done here. Oof, 7-6. We've got a few in hand, obviously, but oh, 6-5. So we're just edging purple for second there. Okay. So next we want to do the convoy. That's great. It's free with titanium. It's amazing. Just make sure we got our predators and decomposers. Yep. Predators. Oh, 3 points. And the science tag. Okay, so I think scientist is pretty safe now. We've got 4 in hand. This one we certainly play. And this one's 3 points, which is great. Yellow trying to work out if they can end the game here. They'd need another way to bump the heat. Lava flows. Okay, we will sell a card. Bye bye, Dome Crater. You are not important. Because we just want to get 6 titanium next turn to try and make this free. 3 points. You know, we've still got a fair bit to do here. And of course, if we get another Jovian multiplier, that really helps us out quite a bit. So that gives us 7 points. Destroyed. Oh, well played, yellow. Kept the mangrove. Okay then. So we have to maximize points. We'll just make them sweat a little more. Okay, so we've won scientist, which is fine, and I think bank is safe. Will purple get a tile for the board? Yes, 1 tile. But that's okay, because... Okay. Yeah, I was trying my best to get there, so we lose 2 livestock. That's a dead card. So we'll sell that. Actually, is there anything else we can sell clearly that's before that? That costs us 5, we get 6 back to play this, so we're not playing this, so just want yellow to completely pass here, so we have all the information. So I don't know now if we're going to have enough to overcome yellow, because we certainly would have had... I don't think we can get this all down, right? 33. What gives us the most points? That's 4 points. 22, 29. Yellow's really fighting hard here. They played a great game. I do agree with Filter. Very much so. Okay. We saw another card here. We've got no steel cards in hand, so that can go. Mine is not funded, so... No actions, 2 cards. Got a bit of steel, so... Yeah, so standard tech in the mangrove. And I think yellow obviously made the correct play trying to force it into the game. And, you know, I've got a bit of heat sitting here that I haven't used, but, you know, I think it's the right call to try and stall 1 more turn. Because if we get, you know, even 1 Jovian, it's worth like 7 points. Alright, so we're going to have to sell 2 more cards here. This gives us 7 plants. Okay, well this one is only a point, right? Everything else gives us more, and that just is... So we sell this. Oh, in fact, actually, we can, with Phobos, we can actually get outright second on Landlord. Not that it matters. I think Purple's well behind in this game. But I'm glad we funded both of these. Scientist was a bit risky. I think Yellow's done here. So now we can play this. Gives us 2 titanium. Just finish this comment here. Okay. So Yellow's done. Okay. Scientist we've won. Banker we've won. Landlord we can get outright second with Phobos. We're not doing this. So we have 23. We can't get all this, right? So what's the ultimate way to get points here? This gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 points. And we get 3 back from Media Group. So let's play that. That's definitely good. Yeah. Dig 4. Okay. Oh, we're just a little short from playing Tundra Farming, which would get us another point on Decomposers. We can't play this. And we can't play that. So we play this for 2 points. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, yellow played really well. We'll sell these. So, in the end, you know, we're giving up a few points, but we got most of what we wanted down. And I hope our VPs are enough. I think it's going to be close here. Yellow will probably just put it here. Okay. 60, 66. So yellow also wins the money tiebreaker if it's a tie. How many VPs does people have? 13. 50. Yeah, I think purple's probably a distant third here though. Oh, it goes over there. Yep. It's fine. And purple will probably go here. 3 points. Yeah, I'm not sure if yellow had any more cards worth playing or points in hand, but you know, if the game goes one more turn, I think we definitely win. Alrighty, let's see how we went. No, not enough. So yellow made the right decision there. Just had too much of a head start. And yeah, purple was a distant third. So we're even here. And 25 versus 40. So 15 here. but nearly 20 there, so just not enough. We go one more turn, we drop Phobos and Tundra for 5 more points, which closes this to within 1. And I think it's pretty close. Maybe we don't win next turn, but we certainly are very close. Yep, good game it was. Sadly, we just missed out. But yeah, yellow played really well. I was questioning their early plays, getting these aquifers here, and giving up 2 points, from this city spot here. But in the end, yeah, it was close, definitely. In the end, they did the right thing, and it just came down to that mangrove and the standard tech, I think. I was thinking to myself, they didn't have enough money to standard a greenery, but I forgot mangrove was going around earlier. I think if they have protected valley, I don't think they could have afforded that, right? So that was the only card that could have helped them in the game there. Because we played the expedition, unless plantation. Let's see. He had 7 steel, right. 14. So he probably has enough, right? How much is mangrove? 12? Yeah, he has enough. Okay. So he had enough to end the game with also protected valley. Yep. But close game. Yeah, very close game. Let's have a look at the rankings. Have they... Oof, sorry, still dropping a little bit. So I did get up to 1730 or something, and I was 1712 at the start of this game, now 1706. Let's have a look. So yellow, Freddie Fresher, 1700, 488 games played, so a decent player. And Mining Guild, 1401. Yep, so quite low ranked there. So yeah, it was a pretty even game. Yellow and I were pretty evenly matched there. So second place, but yeah, filter. So Ecoline did manage to keep the lead. I don't know how much you didn't catch of the last gen, but the heat was about -6 and the oxygen was at 12, I think. And they had standard tech and they just started spamming asteroids. Started selling cards one at a time and then played Nuke Zone. And then played Mangrove right here. And Asper and I were just discussing, they also could have ended with Protected Valley because he had 7 steel and Mangrove was 12, so 26 credits. You can play Protected Valley there as well. But yeah, yellow certainly rushed into the game, and in the end, we ended up not being able to play Phobos Space Haven for 3 and Tundra Farming for 2. So that extra 5 points gets us to within 1, and who knows, we draw a card and have a look at a card. If we top deck a Jovian, that's another 7 points, and we probably win. So one more gen was what we needed. Yeah, and we passed that earlier as well. I'd have to go back through the video and see what we took instead of that. But that might have been a mistake now, passing that out. I know you like that card a lot, Filter. So that was the difference in the end. Yeah, and we were dead even here, and we had a plus 15 here, but yeah, 19 here. 25 and 40. So 15, but then, sorry, 21. So there's the 6 difference. Uh, 2 points. There's no city there, so it's the TR and the point for the greenery. And yeah, it helped in the game certainly. Yep. But if Ecoline doesn't have that or 3 points, So the greenery is 1. The TR is 1. That's 2 points. Am I missing something? Oh, thank you. Obviously. Yep, 1 point in the card, definitely. Yep, absolutely. So 3 points. Yep. Yep, so definitely well played by yellow. Very tight game. And yes. So in the end, I guess, and he got, 4 cash back from that. So if we add another, that's, 84, and then if I manage to play, the other 2 cards for 5 points, he had the money tiebreaker. So if it was 89 each, they win on money. But we needed 1 more gen. Yeah. And, we just had 19 heat. We didn't, bump the heat at all. So, there's 2 points that we could have got that they, would not have got. So it would have mean the gap was only 4, maybe. But maybe they would have done something else with that. 28 credits. Who knows? Maybe a city here gets them an extra couple of points. A city here. No, there's only 1. Or here, maybe city here for a card. They draw something else. So, yeah. Been a very good game. Yes. 11 gens. And yeah, I was hoping it was going to go 12. If it goes 12, I think we win. But yeah, and that's where yellow clearly realised, we had a better engine. A lot of minerals, good draw power. A lot of discounts on space cards. So the same one as this game, where Ecoline did standard oceans. Yep. Yeah, it's interesting. You think about at the start of this game, I was commenting that why are they standard oceaning here? They're getting a gardener, and I think it was probably a mistake passing corporate now, looking back. And you think, okay, well, that's what the AI does. I mean, the AI is obviously very much inferior anyway, because they, don't sell cards and play other cards, or they do all their actions rather than, playing other cards or taking tiles on the board they need to. But, the AI does standard oceans, and yellow did standard oceans, so interesting little side thought there. But yeah, that was a very good game. It will just be the one game for me tonight. Yeah, well, we saw Ice Asteroid really late when the oceans were all gone. And I think Lake Marineris we saw in one of the earlier drafts when there was 7 oceans left. We had Towing a Comet. So right now, filter, it is 12:35 a.m. Monday morning. So I'm not working tomorrow. So I don't mind staying a bit later. But I did promise one of my buddies I would catch up with him for a bit. Otherwise, I would definitely play a second game. But just the one for tonight. And then I'm working Tuesday through Friday, so the earliest I'll be probably streaming is Friday night. Late Friday night, early Saturday morning. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT plus 10, I think. Ecoline, pumping, and some steel. Yeah, so if Ecoline gets, let's see, you take pumping, you take mine. Yeah, ice asteroid. Yep, that's good. Giant ice. Yep. Um, yeah, convoy's also okay. Convoy from Europa. It's the same cost essentially as a standard ocean, and you get a card from it. But yeah, if you want steel production, I mean, mine's obviously cheap. Great escarpment if you're playing like a mining guild. You can start with 2 steel production early on. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, and I don't think I saw a lot of sort of asteroid cards to hate on Ecoline's plants. I think I played one asteroid and knocked out. I played the expedition to knock out one plant to take the bump, but I don't think I think purple played giant ice, yellow played Demos, did see big asteroid. So maybe Ecoline got a bit lucky and they hate drafted those, or they just didn't get revealed in the deck. So a bit of luck as well. But yeah, no, they played well. So credit to them. Let's see. Yeah, big asteroid was definitely one we didn't see. What else didn't we see? That destroys plants. Hmm. That's the big one probably. The obvious one. Yeah. Oh, Filter, so I'm just catching up on your last comment. Hodge, Messenger, and you are playing later. Nice. Yeah, I'd really love to join. That'd be amazing. Maybe some other time. Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in playing a game. Are you co-piloting with Hodge again, or are you all playing against each other? Because I know Hodge was saying he wanted to play against you sometime. Thanks, Kilo. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. Against. Yep, no worries. Yeah, I'll see you next time, Kilo. As I said, it'll be most likely Friday evening, my time. Um, so, yeah, come and join me then if you're free. Against. Yeah, nice. So I'll definitely check out Hodge's stream later. But yeah, if at some time I'd definitely be interested in playing against yourself and Hodge and Messenger. That'd be amazing. Uh, what time am I going to be streaming, Kilo? So, oh, sorry, Filter. Sorry, no worries. 80 minutes. So 2 a.m. my time. Um, so Filter, what time? So that's 2 a.m. my time. What time would it be where you are in Germany? I think you're in Germany. Is that right? You're 8 hours behind. So is that 9 a.m. Pacific time? Okay, that's where Hodge is, right? 6 p.m. So you are 8 hours behind. Yep. And then Hodge is uh, let's see. Hodge is quite a bit behind. Hey, let's see. 12 is 13, 15 hours. Hodge is 15 hours behind, and you're 8 hours behind. I think that's right. Yeah. So, but yeah, as I said, I'd definitely be keen to play a game against you guys. We've got 3 different time zones to negotiate, but I'm happy to do it one time when, you know, I've got a Friday night and then it's into a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning. Um, I don't mind starting a bit later. I mean, if we started any later than 6 p.m. for you, then 9 a.m. for Hodge. It's pretty early for Hodge, but then it's getting a bit later for me. So there's that um, sort of middle ground to find. But yeah, that'd be awesome sometime for sure. All right, well that was fun. Thanks everyone for joining. That was a lot of fun. Really good game, and we'll definitely get some more Terraforming Mars games. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, next weekend. But until then, I'll end the stream in just a sec here. Thanks for joining everyone. If you haven't already, please hit that follow button. That'd be awesome. And check out my YouTube channel. I'll upload all these videos to there eventually. I may not upload the game against filter and the other person because that was a three-parter where I had disconnect issues. But apart from that, every other video will eventually go over there. And yeah, all right. So that's me done. I'll sign off here, and I'll catch everyone in the next video. Alrighty, see you later, everyone. Bye bye.